Hey, what's going on, people? It's your boy Brown Baldy here, coming in to a rewatch of a very old video. This came out, honestly, I'm not entirely sure where it came out. I was having a bit of trouble finding an actual video of it. I'm not sure if it just faded into obscurity, or perhaps the algorithm or YouTube itself has perhaps maybe gotten rid of it. But there was a time where this video was on the top and the lips of everyone's mouth because it was so controversial. And just very quick before we begin, viewer discretion is advised. This video is not for everybody. If very dark sexual humor is not your thing, I would recommend you don't watch this. If you decide to stick around, then view at your own discretion. With that being said, this is a very old video that I believe came out around sometime. Like I said, I can't recall exactly when. It's been so long, and not to mention, it's been very hard to find like an actual video. I found parodies and continuations that I can't really confirm if they're official, but the original one, and just real quick, the video is called Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. It's very old. For those of you who know, you know. If you don't know, well, you're about to know. But either way, this came out, if I was to ballpark it, I graduated high school at the year 2010. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty old. That being said, however, this video came out around that same time. It might have been a little bit after high school for me, so I'm guessing 2012, maybe 11, but I'm not 100% sure. When it first came out, I was still a kid. For all I know, it was already kind of popular before I saw it myself. With that being said, just real quick before we begin, as usual, if you're here, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new, if you like my content, do me a favor, give me a like and subscribe, comment and share, all that good stuff. Help out your bro, so it can help me do this more often. And yeah, I just want to I know I've been gone for a few days. I apologize. I ended up getting busy, life and all, but don't want to get too much into it. It's not very important. Just know that I will do my best to make more videos. Either way, enough rambling on. Let's get on with the video. Just put on my headphone. There you go. So here it is. And as a matter of fact, it was so hard for me to find the video that I found this video here. And this, I would say somebody else uploaded it. But I can't seem to recognize this language right here. If anybody knows the language, please let me know in the comment section. But I'm very ignorant. But either way, let's click on the video real quick.
I loved Shrek so much.
Oops, I must have started already. So yeah, let's rewind real quick right there and let's begin.
I was only 9 years old. I loved Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and movies.
I don't remember that particular detail. I don't like that particular, but real quick, when I say this video is very old, I mean that. It's I'd say it's over a decade. But the video has been taken down or just stolen, re-uploaded many times. Just real quick, you see these little, like for example, the first video I saw, it was the same thing, right? I was only so and so years old. I love Shrek so much. I had, I didn't, upload, I kind of pressed pause a little too fast. But my point is, he continues by saying, the narrator, I love Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and all the movies. And every single video back in the day, when somebody would re-upload this, they would always change those things. This DVD here, nada que ver. That wasn't there before. It was the original Shrek 1. Maybe on the floor you saw Shrek 2, a little dolls here and there. This right here, I'm pointing at the Shrek, like, you know, and same thing with the little poster. It wasn't like that. They always seem to kind of, like right here, like this is very creative. It's obviously a little parody of Wreck-It Ralph, which I have not seen. A lot of Pixar movies that I have not seen, but that's a whole other story. Shrek-It Ralph. So yeah, like that wasn't there before. It was the original Shrek 1, maybe down here Shrek 2, maybe Shrek the Third, and maybe a few little dolls, and maybe Shrek 2 poster back here. But yeah, it was different. But just to give you, you know, just to let you know. But real quick, let's rewind just a little bit more. Right there, that poster wasn't there either.
I loved Shrek so much. I had all the merchandise and movies. I pray to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me a I knew he was just jealous of my devotion for Shrek. I called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. Shrek. Of my devotion for Shrek.
I love that. That's like so funny. Like the way he's just like smiling there, like, you know, you know, because he's praying to Shrek. All that, you know. And you know, his father insults him, and then he's just like smiling. You know, it's just those details. And for those of you who don't, by any chance, know, the characters like this, the supposed our main character here praying to Shrek, and along with the person who plays his father over here in the back. These are characters from a very old game. I think it came out in 2009. It's pretty old, but it was the shit. I used to play it a lot back in the old days of Xbox 360. For those of you that remember, shout out. But this game was, wow. The game was called Left 4 Dead. I forgot this character's name, the gentleman praying. But I remember he was kind of like a redneck hillbilly type guy, right? And this guy in the background, he played like a ex-mob enforcer of some sorts, maybe high roller gambler, I'm not sure. So right here, let's rewind a bit. I feel like I talk way too much, so oops.
Before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Before bed. They pray to movies. I pray to Shrek every night before bed, thanking him for the life I've been given. Shrek is love, I say. Shrek is life. My dad hears me and calls me a I knew he was just jealous of my devotion for Shrek. I called him a cunt. He slaps me and sends me to go to sleep. I'm crying now, and my face hurts. I lay in bed.
Look, right here, these posters, they're not original. I do remember the Michael J poster. That one was there since the beginning. Don't think 50 Cent was there. I like this little detail here. You see Shrek, you know, looking like Kratos with the little red paint and everything. It's just little details like that. But these are not original. But yeah, I'm gonna stop interrupting. I'm sorry.
Bed, and it's really cold. A warmth is moving towards me. I feel something touch me. It's Shrek. I'm so happy. He whispers in my ear, "This is my swamp." He grabs me with his powerful ogre hands and puts me on my hands and knees. I'm ready.
Okay, like I said, this kind of humor is not for everybody. It doesn't take a genius to realize what is about to transpire. So again, if this is not for you, click off the video. If not, and continue enjoying the show.
I spread my ass cheeks for Shrek. He penetrates my butthole. It hurts so much, but I do it for Shrek. I can feel my butt tearing as my eyes start to water. I push against his force. I want to please Shrek. He roars a mighty roar as he fills my butt with his love. My dad walks in. Shrek looks him straight in the eye and says, "It's all ogre now." Shrek leaves through my window. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
It's not ogre. It's never ogre. Somebody's hanging from that tree. Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Narrated by Catalyst EXE, animation by Airplane Randy. I'm gonna look up those guys up. I don't know if they're still a thing, but I'm definitely gonna look them up. Ow, I keep getting these itches. I wonder if these people are still here, the Mr. Catalyst and Airplane Randy. But shout out to them for making such a masterpiece of dark humor. But yeah, let me just take that off real quick. Whew. Okay, so like I said, very interesting. I don't even know what words to use. This was like a hardcore inside joke back in the day to a lot of young men. Maybe some women, because women tend to be more mature than us, so they usually don't put up with this kind of crap. This is more male stupidity oriented, and but yeah, you would hang out with your friends in the locker room, or you were just hanging out maybe going to go see a movie with your buddies and shit, or maybe just hanging out at the mall, and then we would just remind ourselves every so often, hey, be careful because Shrek is watching. And then maybe we're having like a little hangout session where maybe sleeping over or some shit, and then we would just remember to pray to Shrek before we go to sleep. It's just stupid shit like that. It's just oh god. I miss the older times, when life was more simpler. Good times. But yeah, this just watching this, it's silly, it's stupid, but just watching it takes you back, But yeah, either way, that was Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't, I apologize, like I said, but I did warn you, not for everybody, so don't be mad at me. I gave fair warning. But either way, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining me. This is your boy Brown Baldy, and you'll have a good rest of your day.